What is up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite here, back again with another video. And as y'all can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing another girl talk for y'all because you guys suggested it. So I'm most definitely right here sitting down doing this girl talk for y'all. As y'all can also tell by the title, this girl talk is going to be on a variety of things that you most definitely need to listen up on, like mental health, insecurities, body confidence, on and off friendships, how to be organized, all of that in today's video. So I don't want to ramble too much. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos by girl, because girl be giving out that good and bomb advice. So I know there's people older than me that watch me, and I know there's people younger than me that watches me, but for right now I am y'all big sister and you are listening to me. So let's just hop straight into this video. So when it comes to girl talks, your girl be on it. I got the list of things I'm about to talk about in this video. So yeah, this video might be quite long, but oh well. So the first thing I'm going to be speaking on is body confidence, and I chose this first because I feel like a lot of people are very insecure when it comes to their bodies. Like literally, this is like one of the most main things people focus on the most. So body confidence is the first thing I just have to put out there. What is body confidence? How do I feel confident about my body? Just what is body confidence? Body confidence is how a person feels about the way they look. Like you're confident about your body. Just when you're confident about your body, which is body confidence, you are accepting the way you look. You're accepting your body for what it is and how it looks. But a lot of people don't do that, and I noticed this a lot. Especially, I just noticed this a lot, and it's actually very sad because I feel like everybody should be happy about what size they are and how they look. I know it's like you don't want to be this way, but you're like this for a reason. Everybody comes in different shapes and sizes, and you're just not going to look and appear how people on social media appear. And we just not going to speak about social media because social media brings a lot of people down, especially for their body, because everybody wants to look like how everybody wants to look. I'm not saying everybody, but just people. If you know who you is, you know who you is. And I'm telling you, just stop that right now because there's no point. Don't expect your body to look on point. Like your body is not going to be 110% perfect. But I don't mean to be rude in any way, but if you feel like, you know, you're a little bit overweight and you want to slim down a little bit, you know, try doing some workouts to slim you down, or try doing some things that will slim you down. Don't work out extra hard because you want to slim down even faster. It's going to obviously take time. Eat good foods, especially when slimming down. And also, if you also feel insecure about being slim, that will, you know, gain you a little bit of some weight on you. But don't eat like overflows of food to the point where you're just like trying to fatten yourself and then you want to slim yourself down over again. Don't make that mistake. But what I would always say is just celebrate your body like an instrument, not an ornament, because ornaments just sit there, they don't do nothing. But instruments, they play loud and they wow the crowd that's in front of them, they wow the audience. So just celebrate your body as if it's an instrument. You should be happy for how you look is basically what I'm saying. So yeah. Oh, I just used the metaphor. But yeah, just remember that your body is very unique in its own ways, because I love my body. Sometimes I think about I should work out more because I'm very into sports. So if I want to be strong enough to do certain things or capable to do certain things, I need to make sure my body is just, you know, strong enough and capable of doing this and that. But other than that, I love my body for how it is. Like I said before, do not go and compare yourselves. Don't compare yourself to these people on social media, because y'all already know the famous people, most of them got plastic surgery. And don't ever think like, oh, I need to get plastic surgery to look this way because I just like the way, you know, this he or she is built. It's usually more of the female baddies, the rappers, whatever, whoever y'all see on social media where their body's so perfect. I like to read comments a lot, and when I look at the comments, it's like, I love her body, I wish I was built like this. That's not gonna have you satisfied or happy if you want to go out and look like somebody else. Because if you're doing it because someone else is doing it, how is that supposed to make you happy when you're trying to follow the leader? Do something that's going to make you happy. If you want to slim down, do it because you want to do it, not because everybody else looks like that and you want to look like that too. All right, so the next topic is mental health. If you know you need to focus on your mental health, make sure you focusing on that. Make sure that's on your top of your to-do list. That gotta be number one. Let's start with the basics. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. I know we do not like sleeping early, but you know, try to fix up y'all sleep schedule a little bit, because you need at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep. If you sleep more than that, that's fine, but just make sure you're having the required hours of sleep each day, because you don't want to end up tired during the day. Like, you do not want to end up tired during the day. But yeah, make sure you get enough sleep, make sure you're eating enough every day, and make sure you're drinking the desired amount of water you need to drink every day. Done with the basics. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all do not like to talk about y'all problems. Let's start with that. So I just feel like, and y'all know it too, if you're like one of those people, one of those teens that go through a lot of things and don't feel comfortable with talking about certain things they go through, all of that, listen up. There's a lot of people that go through depression still. There's a lot of people that's out here sad, especially during this time, like during the pandemic and stuff. People are not able to go out. In my state, COVID is just like not even here anymore, because everybody's just out doing whatever. But you're probably somewhere else around the globe and you can't go out and do certain things that you want to do, and it's kind of very sad and depressing to just sit home by yourself or just sit home on your phone every day. That's just boring, and that messes up a lot of people in the head, because it's like, you're sitting home every day, that's like being stuck in jail for months or even a year. So I understand like how some people feel about that. But other than that, some people actually really go through that deep hardcore depression, and it's very sad. And something I'm going to tell you is to seek therapy. And y'all might be like, therapy doesn't help, I don't trust these people. Well, if you don't trust people and you don't want to seek therapy, that's fine, because this is your sign to go seek out therapy. You know, get a therapist or something. And I most definitely recommend black therapists, so you know, make sure just look up, you know, this and that. But I'm not trying to offend no white therapists, because I just feel like, I haven't never been to a therapist before, but what I've seen and hear is like, just seeking a black therapist, I feel like they're more trustworthy and actually understand you better, you know what I mean? Because when it comes to them, it's like, when you get a therapist, because I know a lot of y'all don't like talking to y'all friends, y'all relatives, or even y'all parents yourself, and I'm gonna definitely understand that, like, for real. So just go seek a therapist. You can talk to them, and especially once you build a relationship with them, it's like you can tell them about anything. And one thing about a therapist is that one thing a therapist cannot do is tell your business, and if they do that, who knows what's gonna happen. But, and make sure you get your personal therapist. Don't get a therapist that talks to everybody else. Like, they have to get one that's for you and all about you. But yeah, just talk to them and get your emotions out. And if you don't need a therapist and you're comfortable with talking to your parents or your friends, make sure you tell them how you feel, because I feel like holding everything deep inside is just like, it's going to build up and it will hurt. You're going to regret not telling nobody like how you feel. It can be internet friend like me. I'm always definitely going to be a big sister to you and tell you what you got to do and what you need to do, because I don't have time to see somebody out here sad and trying to go hurt themselves because they just can't do it anymore. Life is hard. Life is never easy. Let me tell you, life is not easy at all. But yeah, if you're feeling sad or down, try to find something that makes you happy. And once you find something that makes you happy, just keep doing it to make you happy every time you feel down. Also, one thing to do to make you feel less stressed is to get off the media. I do this a lot, because social media now, there's nothing positive on that app. Like, any social media app. So definitely TikTok and Instagram. Those two apps are most definitely, I wouldn't say toxic, but sometimes they just have the worst content and the worst news you don't want to see. Especially the Shade Room. I follow the Shade Room just to keep getting updated on things. But sometimes, mainly, it be the worst news. There's rappers dying, and you might say, okay, that doesn't got nothing to do with you. But for me, I take those things very, I want to say, personal, because when it comes to people I used to listen to or I knew of or followed, I supported them, it's like, well, dang, like, they're gone now. And sometimes, well, I don't take it to the heart, but it's like, that affects me, and that affects y'all too. When you see bad news, you know, sometimes when you see bad news on the Shade Room, it's like, dang. But yeah, you want to make sure you're removing yourself from that. So like I said, you know, turn off your phone, place it down, and just get off the media. Okay, y'all, so the next topic is insecurities. But before I really get into talking about the insecurities itself, if you're insecure about your body, you want to go gain some weight or lose some weight, do what you have to do that. You want to make sure you accomplish your mission and be happy for you, not because, like I said, you see people like this. Like, you cannot change certain things on your body. Like, there's a difference between you being able to change certain things and not changing certain things. Like, if I have a birthmark somewhere, or if I have stuff that are placed on my body somewhere that I cannot remove or change, then you just gonna have to accept that and be happy for that and be happy that it's there. I mean, I'm not telling you to be happy that it's there, but I'm just saying just feel confident about it and don't worry about it, and don't sit here and think like, oh, I don't want this anymore, because that's like me having a birthmark on my face, like a big old birthmark, or mole on my face, or just stuff, you know, certain parts of your body that y'all be insecure with. And it's just like, just be happy, because it's like you can't change it. So yeah, you just gonna have to learn to love it. You gotta love it. But yeah, when it comes to things that you don't like about yourself and you can change it, you can go ahead and change it. Make sure you're changing it for you. You only, not nobody else, for you. Do not compare yourself. God made you the way he wanted to make you. God made you the way you are. If there's certain stuff on your body, or there's certain stuff that you don't like about yourself and you cannot change, you can't change it. It's permanent. It's there. It's there forever. It's there for life. Comparing yourself to people will not make you satisfied at all. If you learn to love your insecurities, it's basically like you don't even have insecurity anymore. Some people make the biggest deal out of the littlest things, but sometimes you just have to be happy about it. Like, you can't always be stuck and sad and making this your insecurity. If you learn to love your insecurity, then it's basically not even an insecurity anymore, because you love it. You love that it's there. Okay, y'all, so the next topic is organization, and there's not really a lot to speak on this because I'm pretty sure you guys know what organization means. When being organized, you want to make sure you write things down. I like to write a lot of things down in my notes, like how I'm doing in this video. I wrote some things that, you know, I want to say in this video and want to speak about in this video, because I'm most definitely a forgetful person. Like, I'm actually a forgetful person. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I forget a lot of things. Put stuff back, like put certain things back after you use certain things. So what I'm saying is, if you use something, especially in your room, put it back where it is so you can find it the next time you need it. And my mom says it to me a lot. I don't do it, but I'm telling you right now, if you have something like your hairbrush, you don't use your hairbrush, go put it back in the drawer in the bathroom, wherever your hair supplies are. I have all my hair supplies in like the drawers in my bathroom, and it's most definitely kept me organized, because I usually keep all my hair stuff in my room, but since I moved that to the bathroom, it gave me a little bit more space. Also, clean your room so you can have an open space in your room, so it won't feel so tight, because when you feel tight, that's going to stress you out. Like, you want to make sure you're free and open and you can breathe. Know where to discard items, and you can use a calendar to, you know, write things down, jot things down. Sometimes I use my calendar on my phone. I use the reminders app to remind me, you know, certain things. So like I said, if you're forgetful, just use reminders if you have an iPhone. And you can also make a to-do list. I personally do not make to-do lists, but I mean, it might be helpful for certain people. And make sure you clean after yourself, because especially if you're a girl, make sure you clean after yourself, because like, who wants a dirty room? Who wants a dirty bathroom? No. Clean up after yourself. And you can also have an agenda. I also have an agenda. They gave me one at school. I usually write down my homework, make sure I'm studying for a test, letting me know that I have a test, what days we don't have school, all of that. That's most definitely helpful. Okay, y'all, so the last topic that I'm about to speak on is on and off friendship. If you made it this far in this video, this is something you guys need to listen to, especially my girls. What's the girls talk so dumb? Anyways, on and off friendships, we don't want that. That's not something you need. That's something you don't want. On and off friendships, no. Let me tell you something. I've been able to call off things as soon as it happened or before it happens. Like, I just know when somebody is just doing something behind my back, I always find out everything. I'm most definitely the FBI 2.0. I find out every single thing someone's about to do or someone is doing. So I just know. So when you know I'm, you know, distancing myself from you, just know that I found out. Okay? I go detective mode when it comes down to friends, because I don't trust people. But yeah, being a teenager is most definitely difficult, especially when it comes to friend groups, because I'm pretty sure everybody got their little friend group. They got their best friend or best friends. They got their friends. They got their associates. It's like, we cannot live without friends. And let me tell you the truth. You might say, no, I don't have friends, but you still talk to people. If I look through your phone right now, you don't have no context but your parents, your family members. Come on now. We all have people that we talk to, and we all have friends that we probably can't live without. But let me tell you, life goes on. They're not always going to be there for you. And I'm not saying cut off y'all friends just because they did one little mistake. Just listen up. I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, I've been in multiple friend groups. Never worked out. And I'm not saying it's my fault. And some people always say I'm the most meanest and disrespectful person. But let me tell you, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just bold, and I'm gonna come to you and let you know. And I've been like this for almost a year now. I've been able to speak for myself, and I've been able to stand up to somebody when somebody is talking about me or doing something behind my back or something they shouldn't be doing. Because I'm not gonna let you sit there and do this in front of me and thinking that's cool, and then you thinking I'm soft. No. You should be able to confront anybody. Anybody. I don't care if you're friends with somebody that's older than you. You should be able to confront somebody. I confront everybody all the time, and I'm not saying this in my meanest way, but I'm just like, for real, like, people be trying me sometimes, and it's like, y'all not finna sit here and try me. I'm gonna let you know the real deal. You should be able to confront somebody that's leaving you out of things, that's bullying you, that's criticizing you. You should go up to them and let them know, okay, you doing this and that, I found out this and that, can you please stop doing this and that? And if they respond in the nicest way and they apologize, I suggest you giving that friend another shot. But when they reply to where they're being disrespectful and they have that I don't care move, you should have that I don't care move too, and just cut them off, period. Because, like, I'm giving you a chance to apologize and you ain't taking it. But yeah, I realize now, I'm not even old enough yet, but I just already realized that friend groups don't mean nothing. We all have friendship. We all have friends just to have friends. And when you grow up, what? You're not gonna last with all 100 of your friends that you have. Like, I know a lot of people, but they're not my friend, you know what I'm saying? So they talk when they want to talk to me, because I usually don't speak first anymore. But sometimes I speak first, but you know I don't speak first all the time. But yeah, especially if your friend is shaming you, especially body shame, that's most definitely not your friend. Cut them off, sis. They gotta go. They gotta go. But sometimes, oh, and also, when you notice that your friend, or especially your best friends, are drifting away from you, don't think it's because they don't like you no more. I don't know what the reason may be, but sometimes it's mainly because we're growing up. We're both growing up, and we have other things to do than worrying about you. I have my own life, you have your own life, and you should be able to take care of yourself like how I'm taking care of me. If you have that friend that relies on you, that's a good thing, but make sure they're not relying on you all the time to where you have to do certain things for them. When they have 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 eyes, ears, nose, and can do everything themselves, that's just like laziness. And if you're, like I said in my last girl talk, I'm usually friends with people that has a future ahead of themselves and actually want to do things better for themselves. Like, that just doesn't sit right with me. If I'm talking to you and you have no future, you're out here doing the bad things, like, there's a lot of girls that just do the unspeakable around this age, and it's like, I can't hang around you because you're a bad influence of me. I catch on to things a lot fast. But yeah, guys, this is the end of today's video. I rambled hella much, like, I talk too much, but you know, I have to say what I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos like this. And let me tell y'all, comment down below what you guys think, because I really feel like I gave the most advice that I needed to give to make sure you're out here doing the right thing, not the wrong things, and also speaking to myself, because I sometimes do the wrong things, but I also learn from my mistakes and tell y'all what to do and what not to do. So thank me for that. Like I always say, love y'all, stay safe, peace out, bye.